experience with a device like this. But by the way, why would someone use a device for 14 years like that?
Because it works.
He's still trying to figure out if it works.
Yeah, right.
I wanted to find out if I age quicker, but
Doesn't seem to be causing extra aging. It does seem to de-age you, by the way, or youthen you. If I'm completely wiped out, I get on that thing for 8 minutes, I get up and I look in the mirror, I'm like, whoa, okay, I see a change, something changed. Does seem to de-age you. Is it possible that a technology of anti-aging could be in that format?
Of course.
Absolutely. Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Who knows? I mean, who knows really? You know, I believe strongly that with the problem comes the solution. They're always tied together. So there's no problem in this world that's not created with a solution, but here's the new dispensation piece of it, and that is the solution is always greater than the problem. The solution delivers us to a higher level than where the problem even showed up at. So when we get into solution orientation, completely everything around us, solution orientation, everything in our house, every message, everything coming off that TV, all positive, all supporting our mission, then we're in a different state, because then we're into solving the problem instead of pointing at it, saying we're never going to fix that, it's their fault, whatever. Right? Always solution orientation. And where does that begin? Right inside our own hearts. It's a realization, actually. It's a realization that we actually, in our heart, have the ability to solve any problem. And that actually, we are the solution. We're the solution we've been waiting for. That old phrase. Anyway, I'm honored, actually, to be here with Wolfgang this weekend. And you should be too.
We are too.
It's awesome. Whatever your plan, if you're going to be at the certification course this weekend, good for you. If you're not, cancel your plans and be here. The people that will be in here this weekend, the people that are going to be supporting this event, this team and group of people are cream of the crop around the world. I mean, it's a viper pit out there in the world in business. I just had a movie director stay at my house, and the stuff he has gone through, the rip-offs, and I was like, man, you're in a viper pit. This is unreal, you know, the stuff that goes on.
Okay.
To have truth kind of enunciated like this and have it come from a direction we never heard of before, to me is an educational opportunity. And I always jump on those kinds of things, especially when it's health-oriented. Educational opportunities like this are exceedingly rare. But this weekend in Los Angeles. All right, my name is David Wolfe, by the way, and I usually go by avocado because I used to eat 5 avocados a day, if you can believe that.
Actually, you're Wolfe, just like him.
That's right. We're all Wolfies.
So you don't eat 5 anymore.
everything has a reason.
I can't do it anymore. I eat like a half an avocado a day. I remember reading the Ann Wigmore books, and she was the woman who brought wheatgrass to America. And she said, yeah, I eat a half an avocado a day. And I'd be like, if I ate that, I'd starve. Now I eat a half an avocado a day, and I'm like, I'm stuffed.
That's not what you ate.
No, it's not all I ate today, but I didn't eat much today. I mean, I eat, actually, over the years, have you ever heard that the more, well, let's just put it this way. The less you eat, the longer you live.
Yes.
We've heard that.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, now what if you have something like this where it's doubling your nutrition? Somebody said, well, what's the cost? The cost of not having that is everything you own.
Wow.
Actually, that's the truth. The cost of not having this kind of technology in your house is the cost of everything you own, because in the end, I've seen that every single patient my dad had for 30 years, what happened? They would bankrupt on their medical bills. And then what happens? Then they foreclose on your property.
Yep.
That's what happens, and where does all your stuff go? Auctioned off, gone. You know, all your sacred valuables and everything goes up on an auction. It's awful.
You cannot afford that.
You can't. I know. It's like one day in a hospital is $3,600. One day in a hospital.
Welcome to America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Germany is a little
the
different.
price-
Much better.
And the price can't be.
More enlightened.
It's irrelevant.
It's a trade-off.
Years ago, I had no money. I was completely broke. Didn't even have $20 in my pocket. I had 1 month at the end of the money kind of situation when I was going to school. I went into a health food store and I had a credit card, and I saw the most gorgeous cherimoyas there. Anybody ever seen this fruit? It's called a cherimoya. How many people know what that fruit is? How many people have no idea what I'm talking about? How many people don't care? It's this beautiful fruit. Anyway, when you get into like really into fruit quality, and I'm like a fruit fanatic, you know, I want to eat the best fruits in the world. They have these in markets in Southern California because they grow in Southern California. And I remember going in, there was 4 of them, and I'm like, you know what? This is plastic, I'm real. This can get me that. And so I was like, yep, I'll take it. And so that was the moment when I realized that the price tag doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. If I know it's good for me and I know it works for me and I like it, I'll get it. It doesn't matter what the price is.
What does the cherry boil look like?
It looks like a green fruit. It kind of, you ever seen a noni? The Hawaiian noni fruit?
Only in bottles.
It looks a little bit, it's hard to describe it. It's hard, if you've never seen anything that looks like it. No, it's not round like a pear. It's not ovoid. It's more like an acorn shape. It actually looks a little bit like a heart. It looks a little bit like a heart.
Tree.
I have a tree in front of my house that has cherimoya, so I'll bring her one.
There you go, perfect. This weekend. I was talking about this with a guy, and he said, I have a cherimoya tree. I said, does it have any more cherimoyas on it? He said, yes. I said, can you bring me some tomorrow? He said, sure. The next day, he showed up with a bag of cherimoyas. This is like 2 weekends ago.
Wow. So it's in time right now, huh?
Yeah. Anyway, you see what I mean? We could have gone our whole life. I was just talking to Ian Clark today, and he said, my whole life I'd never been in a hot springs. Just the other day, finally got in hot springs, first time in his life.
Wow.
I mean, it's like, for me, I'm like, whoa, I can't even remember the first time I got into a hot springs. Can't even remember it. But see, these opportunities and these things that are healthy, they're life-giving, they're rejuvenative, are around us all the time. And what we've got to do is just select those things that can fit into our lifestyle. Everybody lays down in bed, right? Right? Everybody sits in a car. Everybody sits down for a meal. And when I'm at my desk now, you should see the contraption I got set up. My bed's over there, my desk is here. I live in my office. That's how hardcore I am. I'm not kidding. Sorry, I'm not going to get in a car and drive somewhere to what? That doesn't make any sense.
Put that on the floor and keep your feet on it.
That's on my bed on the other side of my office. I'm on this thing, and the cords are just long enough. If I put the brain in the middle of the room, then one of them, the cushion, this goes to my seat. So my executive chair, made out of recycled materials, is right there. I'm sitting doing my typing and doing all that. And then when I want to go lay down in the bed, it's already under the bed. It's already under the bottom sheet. That's how I do it. Actually, that's mine. You can see chocolate stains on that.
Oh, so you put it on your bed, actually. You don't put it on a soft table.
Yeah, no, you use it on your bed. You sleep on it. Now, Wolfe says, no, you just need 8 minutes twice a day.
So you have it on the whole night?
Well, I wake up in the middle of the night, I roll over, hit the button, roll back. Every night. If I'm lucky, maybe 4 times in the night I'll have it on. But most of the time you sleep so well and so deep that you wake up completely recharged. I slept like 3-4 hours last night. I woke up this morning, charged on it. Because I set that thing full blast and passed out on it. And then when I got up this morning, set it full blast, passed out for another 10-15 minutes, got up, got about my day. Awesome stuff. I mean, what can you say? All right. I've got to run off and do a book signing. I'll be back later. Wolfe is going to step up here in about, what are we going to do, 15 minutes?
Yeah, 7 o'clock is starting a little bit later.
Okay.
Yeah.
And take a bathroom break. The bathrooms are out the door to the right on the right-hand side. Or if you want any goodies, Shakina is your woman. Shakina.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very good.